Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. So, last week we messed around with this towards the end of the week, I think it was. Bear in mind this is the second week of me camping. So I will be back very soon. So what we're going to do is we're not really going to worry about this a whole lot today. I think we can actually do a bit of harvesting at last. So we'll get this stuff loaded up into the corner there, and one of these days we'll get around to selling it, whether it'll be probably during a live stream or something, knowing me, or on a video, who knows. I don't think I've ever actually sold this stuff on video that much, so I may try and hold it back. We shall see though. Still got a week of streaming to do before we actually go. So again, another reminder, I'm recording these way ahead of time, so if there's mods or maps or Lone Oak which has come out and you're wondering why aren't you doing it, well, I'm recording these. This is 3 weeks in advance right now of recording this on, so be patient. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled videos next week. More than likely Monday's video will be pre-recorded 3 weeks early as well. That is because obviously we get back late. It's not stupid late, but at that time we're all just done and looking forward to sleep in a proper bed and have proper amenities and all that good stuff. Come on, back out. There we go. Lift that up and drop that. So we're good there. Don't really want to fire that up because it's so damn loud. It really is. I think it's empty, and that's just working through there. So that'll go until it's full, and that's another pallet right there. I kind of wish it kept the wrap off. And then once it has the wrap, it drops down. Alrighty, so over here we've got pig feed going, so for what it's worth, we'll quickly run over here and get the trailer filling, and then we'll just run back up to the top of the yard and see what fields we can harvest. I'm pretty sure we have got fields that we can harvest, and I believe actually we've got some spraying to be done too. Okay, and that's that filling, so move away from that and bring up the map. So I actually want this one, yeah. 33 is ready to harvest. That's actually a really big field to be doing. I believe that is soybeans or canola. Oh no, millet. That's right, it's millet. There's our sprayer up there. Then we'll go down to 34. 34 will just automatically do it, so we'll basically bring the combine and all that stuff up to 33 and have at her. Pitter patter and get at her, as the saying goes. You know, 12-mile-an-hour beast of a machine. Whoa. It's kind of, I just realised, this thing does 12 miles an hour. Back then, I may be wrong, when this came out, I think it was, what, 80s? Maybe slightly earlier? Probably earlier anyway. Notice that modern 20k sticker up on the boom there? Yeah, I don't think that was there on the ones coming out of the factory. I may be wrong on that one, but I don't think they were. I don't think that was even a thing back then, really. Who knows with Europe? I mean, that's definitely a Europe statue, having the speed of a vehicle if it's limited. Gotta love it. I think that's only on modern stuff anyway. I am not rightly sure. So we probably won't bale the straw from the millet. I don't think there's any sense, to be honest. Yes, there's extra money that we could have, but is it really worth all the work? That's where I stand at that point. Okay, so yeah, they're fed. I know they've got water, so they're good. Alrighty, tractor for trailer, which will be you. And combine, which is obviously one of the builders. And hopefully we don't run into traffic, because convoying up is going to be a bit of a pain with the combine. That Fent can probably go, to be quite honest. That was a one-time deal. I wanted to see what it's like, and well, I've seen what it's like. It's pretty decent. It's not bad at all. Not something that really suits the bill for me on this map. I've got the handful of smaller tractors, or smaller horsepower tractors that I need for this map. I do need the larger horsepower stuff with the size of operation I'm running anyway. Hey, wrong way. Go forward and then backwards. On the brakes are, yeah, ruined our pipe. Had a feeling that would probably happen. And get through here without getting all hung up. There we go. This does 19 miles an hour. So yeah, it won't be too bad actually. Convoy. It's just traffic waiting for a big gap down there. That would be the issue. More than likely. And it's smashing into hedges, which hopefully it doesn't. Control F. Palletizer is empty. Good, it managed to get through all the pellets then. That is good. I thought this could do faster speed because it was wheeled. I guess not. It's registering at 30k. Go sticker on the back. So it'll be a slow move down to the field. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm only gonna need like no traffic to be seen. No traffic. Good. Go. Go. Come on, tractor, come on. That's gonna go all weird. Hey, hey, reverse steering you. I just wanted to make sure that came out okay. Now we are off. Now, does it follow the center line? It does. So, although I'm bouncing all over the place on the curb when there's a car coming, or the curb, the verge, it won't, in theory, hopefully. Field 21, that's a field that I may end up getting at some point too. That's a close-ish field too. But not right now. 96k. Yeah. May have to sell some grain. So I'll probably be doing that in this episode. The harvest for this is probably going to be typically course play. That being said, I do plan on getting an auger wagon, leasing one of them, and throw that on back of one of the tractors, whatever one it is. I don't care. The style that sort of you possibly see in the UK. I know we do use auger wagons. I've never personally seen them, but they are actually in the UK. Some of the more narrower ones, which is pretty cool. And here is our turnoff. I'm just going to sit and wait for that car to go by. Still no traffic up behind us, why? I guess all the cars haven't finished doing their loop. Will it make it past that? I think it's going to crash into this post, so I'm going to stand here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, don't get hit by a car, don't get hit by a car. Please don't get hit by a car. Oh. So there's maybe just one of you, I can't remember, saying the not the greenhouse, the lighthouse here, that automatically collects eggs, doesn't work on West Coast. Not West Coast, Oakfield. It works. That's all I'll say. And if you're wondering, from time to time you'll see the egg symbol up in the top left. That's why. I've got that, it automatically collects the eggs. Way better than having to remember to run down there and grab them. Not realistic in the slightest ounce. I know. But I hate the way the chickens work now anyway. You're forced into them, and I don't like being forced into one of the animals. I wouldn't bother with chickens otherwise. Because they're never around by the yard anymore. They're always way out somewhere. Now, if I was... depending on how giants do it in FS19, hopefully you get to at least feed them and something, so you have a purpose and buy them back. And people put them at the yard. Not in the yard, but they have a section fenced off for them. Whether it's even in the cow pasture, sheep pasture, wherever, however the game does it next time around. Something along those lines at least. Alright, so there's 34, which obviously is probably stage 2. I think stage 3 is fully grown, but maybe a bit off in the stages. Maybe 4 stages, I can't remember. Tractor's still following us. Good. And here is our field. Right here, the beautiful millet. We're going to get a lot of crop out of this field. This is going to be a very high yielding field. I'm just going to bring the transport truck right up here to begin with. Now, what I want to do is go way up here and back into this house. So we've got plenty of room to mess around with putting the header on. Hopefully the head is facing the right way. It's not. Okay. Goodbye, worker. You have done us well. I appreciate you driving our tractor. Maybe I should be able to swing around just here, actually. Ah, yeah. Just a nice little lane. Beautiful. Let's get backing up. Yeah. Not like that, apparently. I thought that was going wild, too. Wrong. Should have turned in earlier. Hopefully this will get it. Yeah, I think that's got it. Really? Apparently need to turn sharper for longer. There we go. It's amazing how much you rely on the outside view to do stuff like that. I know there's some of you that'll be going, "Oh, no you don't. I do it from the first person all the time. I'm a professional." It's all well and good if you're doing it IRL and you've got depth perception. In this game, there is no depth perception. You really can't tell how far back something is like you can when it's IRL in front of you. And that's the biggest thing with games. That's really why I believe the VR come around. Or depth perception and all that good stuff. Alright, actually, I'm just going to shove that right down in there too. More as well. Gets out of the way of the road because the trucks are going to need to come up and down here and turn around somewhere. So we'll just put it off into the side here, so we'll leave that track completely open for whatever reason. And I'm going to quickly take a... well, actually what we'll do is get this on Courseplay first, and then take a spin up the road See if there's a turning spot. Obviously I've harvested this field before, but I've never harvested it with the scale that I'm planning to do today. Hopefully it's not going to drop straw. Sweet. Beautiful. Okay, I may even have it in here. What field is this? 33. No, I do not. Alrighty then. Field 33. That's one. 3 headlands. Actually, we'll do 4. And generate course. Should dump us right there at the start point. Oh crap. Yep. No. Nuke. Bypass island. Field 33. Generate course. Yeah, that would have been bad. It's got that to negotiate. That's not negotiating it, that's going right through it. Is that me or is that not going right through it? I can't really go down and look, but we'll trust it. It's never stirred me wrong in the past, so we'll just rock with it. Closest waypoint, nearest waypoint. Nearest waypoint, drive course. Adios, amigos! Enjoy the harvest. Because I will. Alright, jumping our little massey here. I'll run up the road. See if there's a spot for the trucks to turn around in. Really, I don't need to worry about it, because once it does the first headland, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'll be able to turn around up here, no issues. Actually, I could have put the header trailer up here too. The more you know. Well, there we go. So, we're going to go to the store and auger wagons. Now, this one right here, I'm going to be honest, I've never used it. Ever. So we're going to lease it. $4 grand, sweet. And we've got a good friend, a really, really good friend at the store, which will quite happily just take it to our yard for us. I mean, how convenient. Guy's a legend. Alright, let's find out what tractor we're going to use for it. I'm not sure the size of it. I kind of want to use that. Let's quickly run up. I'm not too worried about the combine. Running along by itself, to be quite honest. Oh wow, it really is narrow, isn't it? Oh dang. Okay. Doesn't need anything big. Maybe the T7. Anything else seems a bit overkill, to be quite honest. T7. Front weight. Don't I have the front weight for the T7? Hang on. Don't I have the front weight for this? Oh, please tell me I've got it enabled. Okay, yeah, we're just going to straight up buy that then. Wow. And our good friend, bless him. He's a really good friend. He's just going to reset it again for us. And it'll be up here. Wow. Magic, eh? Could use that fent, but yeah. We'll use this bad boy. I love this tractor, I really do. Wouldn't say it's one of my... Well, I wouldn't say it's my favourite tractor, but it's one of. Alright, get out. Run around. Magically put some weights on. I forget what it is. So I'm going to jump every time. I'm jumping with joy of adding weights to this. Oh, so exciting. Woo! We've got front weights on it. Oh, hey. Okay, then. That's something. Key combines in the farm sim. They're atrocious. Ah, this is perfect. Well, I'm surprised it's actually got suspension. Coil sprung. Not coil. Wow. Leaf sprung. Leaves. And that's actually really nicely modelled. Holy crap. Oh, fair play, Giants. So yeah, this is the type of auger wagon that I've seen pictures of being used in the UK from Farming Photography's page, I believe. Happened to be scrolling through that one day, and sure enough, I ate my words, because not only day before, I was like, you just don't see auger wagons in the UK. There it is! Auger wagon. It's kind of comical. Now, the reason I'm not going to bother with the man truck there is the amount of grain. Like, all the grain I'm going to be pulling back to this yard. That's another thing with this truck. This trailer. I don't get it. Those tyres look way too small. I think Giants actually messed up and they've never fixed the issue. Because that just does not look right. It looks hideous. And everybody's is like that from what I understand. It just doesn't look right. It really does not look right, does it? It's like my game's messed up. But apparently it's not. I'll put our beacons on so the tractor's got beacons on. And this thing can't actually technically do the speed limit, so this thing probably actually should have the beacons on going down the road. What's the combine at? 54%. Not too shabby. Alright, we're off. Off to the races. Actually really looking forward to doing this. Something way different. So, there will be a Lone Oak episode this Friday as well. Hopefully the map's out at this point, like I've been saying. I have no idea. I mean, no doubt I will steal Jess's phone from time to time and see what's out on the mod hub and see if it is out. At the time of me recording this, Monday the 25th, I see that it is in the testing list, so I'm hoping it comes out the week before we go away, so I can have some playtime on it on stream. And there's so much I want to accomplish on that map. And it's going to take a minute or two to get there. Oh, I don't want to get too far away because it's going to go, I've lost the trail. Not gonna lie though, there's something cool about watching a tractor following you. Comes creaming up the hill like it is. Don't stop, don't stop. Hopefully I can keep the momentum there. So I could store all the grain down at the yard down at the bottom there, the pig yard. But I might as well take it back down to the main yard. Until it gets full. Oh, I can see this field filling that yard. And then I'll just work from back here. It makes sense. So for what it's worth, I may actually be able to turn around on field already. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Run down here. Why are you? I guess I am. That does sound good. That does sound good. If I do say so myself. No, it's not cosplay. It's follow me. Shut that down. That's probably actually going to start dumping into it, unfortunately. Not sure if this has a cover. Nope. It definitely does not have a cover. I don't even know how much this thing can hold. So it may get interesting real quick. A beautiful seed. That's why I like harvesting this crop. It's so different. Come on, accelerate. Accidentally put the lights on too when I was faffing around with the buttons there. Yeah, Was it empty already? Oh. Be off with you then. Yeah, that's nice. Nice setup right there. So how much grain do we have everywhere? And how long have we been recording? Okay. Oh, actually, something I do need to do. The sprayer. So we'll tab through, find our sprayer. Right here. Now don't mind me having to drive through the whole entire crop to get out of here. Now, as I've said before, and I'll say it again. This real low spot in the hedge, I'm going to consider it not there. Or just brush, because of the way it dips down, I feel you could probably drive through it. Now, unless I'm just screwing around having fun, I won't typically just drive through a hedge. You guys know that. But in a case like that, I think it's kind of justified to a point. And plus it's saving me time because I can just run across the down the little side of this field here. Completely not legit seeing a sprayer and combine in the same field. The fun. So expect this field to get done probably today, because I'll end up live streaming this. I can see it now. And I've got my challenge to myself today is to record 3 videos. This one, a back to the farm, whatever, and then another Oakfield. So, well, maybe another Oakfield. I may take a break from the usual stuff and record a lone oak. More than likely going to be a lone oak, to tell you the truth. Okay. This is field 34. That one headland. Generate course. That's the nice thing about this. It's so easy to generate the damn courses. Don't need to think about it. Just headland. Your trips around. Off you go. Knock yourself out. And nearest waypoint drive course. Should have enough spray. If not, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Alrighty. Stop. Why is that not spraying? Why was that not spraying? Was that the first waypoint? Oh, it was too, wasn't it? Okay. Never mind, I know what I was doing. It's a travel course until it gets to that green dot here, and then it'll kick in. There you go, that was kicked in. Alright. No. What? Did the course mess up? I think it did. I wonder if there's 2 courses within this. Alright, let's do this thing from here. I don't really care. Moving on, where's the combine? Up the top. How much does this even hold, this auger wagon? 28,000. Not too bad. Next one up from that's this one, which I think is a bit too big for the UK stuff. 43, then you've got the American, whatever that is, and yeah. C10, ooh. Yeah. Wonder, do these work with... Oh, okay. Man, Tatra, SX, and is the SX... SX. Oh, yes. Okay. I know what I'm going to be doing on Lone Oak. Powering around there. Cruise around the field. Inspect it. And we'll probably call it quits once we've unloaded it again. I'll save the course and get it stopped before unloading it. So we can get a thumbnail of it unloading. How beautiful yellow and how green. The textures. Crop textures are amazing. There may be just such a gap that I don't actually catch up with it going around this way. I don't know. How does the pipe look when it's unfolded? Oh, okay. And then I'm guessing that's hydraulically controlled. Yeah, it is. Cool. Might as well leave it up now. Now I could set a course play up for this. So, combine harvest, this will wait for the combine to get full, dump into that truck. I've done that before on videos, but it's a pain in the ass and I don't think I could actually tell you how to do it now. So I'm going to quickly run out. Boom! Stop! I know this goes against pretty much every purpose of an auger wagon, but for the photo gear. And do that. Do that. God, it would have actually been better if that pipe wasn't there. There we go, that'll do. Boom. So as that's unloading, I'm going to bid you guys farewell, keeping this semi-short because I've obviously got to get 3 videos done today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow on a Back to the Farm. I'm not sure what map it will be. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to go through and look at one that I've not been on for a little bit, but I think I've pretty much covered them all. Actually, maybe Colbert. Probably Colbert Rock Farm. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the Andy Kid live channel down at the bottom. Of course, me being away, I've not had to, well, not been live streaming, so I haven't had content up there. But go give it a subscribe if you're not subscribing. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Later.